Hello everyone, welcome to a very short tutorial on GitLab issues. So let's say we are in our project, so this workshops project, and we go to the issues. So we see a bunch of things regarding our project on GitLab, and one of the important things is the issues. So we can click on there and we'll go to the list of issues. We can see there is only one open issue. There are some that have been closed, mostly regard the previous version of this workshop. So in this new version, we can see we already have a call out where help is wanted, and this is a good first issue for people to review the slides, but we can add more. For instance, let's record tutorial on issues, and I can assign it to myself, and I can say this is part of some milestone. In this case there's no active milestone, and I can say this is due sometime. So I can create issue. If you notice, I have forgotten to add a label to the issue. So let's say I want to edit. So one of the ways to edit is to select the issues, and you can edit multiple issues at the same time. We can add some labels. We can say this is an enhancement, and yeah, and it's something we're doing. So we update it, and we have recorded the tutorial. Now let's see another cool thing, which is the board. So you can have sort of like Kanban boards. If you ever use Trello, this is kind of like that. And by default you have open and closed, so you have the list of closed issues and the list of open ones. So this is not much more informative by default than the list, but if we go to the boards, each label can become its own Kanban column, let's say. So we create a list from the label doing, and we can add that to the board. We can do the same for the label next up. So what we're going to do after we're done with this, can change the order. And now if we refresh the page, these ones that are labeled doing should jump right to here. Refresh. So we do have open issues, but they are all categorized, in this case, the label. So once the tutorial is recorded, we can then move it to the closed. So first, let me also show you the milestones. So you can see the milestones for your project. In this case, there are no open ones. We can see null milestones. So milestones are lists of issues. So you assign the issues, or you make the issues part of the milestone, and they are usually a sequence of steps that you have to achieve to get to an important milestone, as the name implies. So let's say an important milestone is give second version of the workshop. So there's been a first one, and now this is the second. We create the milestone, and now we can go back to the issues, we can add it, and we can say that both of these issues are part of the milestone, and we update them all. If we go back to the milestones, we see we have an important step in our way, and that is 0% complete. Now, given this tutorial is about to end, I can tell you that there's two ways of closing the issue. So you can just edit the issue, go here and set it to close, and then update. Another way is to go to the issue itself and close it, and you can link to it using this link. Or you could go to the boards. I find this one most rewarding, and simply drag it to the close. So let's say this tutorial is over,